Okay, so this one's just kind of a spur of the moment idea of a video. Suicide Prevention Month. It's funny they call it Suicide Prevention Month when it's just recognized from the 5th to 11th. So I think that's kind of stupid, but I mean, I'm not the one that makes the calendar stuff, and I think month should be the fucking month. Now, on that note, and since it's pretty much, this channel is just me doing storytelling right now, it's a kind of a topic near to me. I've had my fair share of suicidal thoughts, and then some, as well as, in a way, attempting. I hated life. I hated everything. I didn't want to be a part of anything. I honestly did not think I was going to make it to be the age of 30. I didn't think I was going to make it to 25. That was when I was in high school. And it's like, let's see, 8th grade. That was the new peak low spot. I even publicly said, I'm thinking about killing myself by jumping off the roof of that, what's it called, the band room. So, in middle school, our gym was also had a little stage in it, and above the stage, so you have a room for doing plays and stuff. It's pretty tall. So this is basically like doing a third, maybe fourth story high jump head first towards a slab of concrete. I'm freaking in 8th grade. This was, let's see, I was 14. Suicidal thoughts were nothing new at that point. I've been having them for a couple of years, and eventually I never did it, but I did go to the top of those stairs, and I did look at this slab of concrete, and I really thought about it. Later on, 4 years later in high school, just before my 18th birthday, it's like I kind of stole a little idea from Fight Club. It's like, just live life, and if I happen to die, like I get hit by a car, whoop-de-doo, that's it, done, hooray. So I wouldn't really like say I would go try to do stupid things. I just went through life carelessly. Didn't always look both ways before crossing the street. Shit like that. And I decided, hey, maybe if I slide down the stair rail, high ceiling 2-story high school, I can get down there a lot quicker and efficiently. And if I just happen to fall off the side, well, maybe it happened, maybe it won't. So, I guess kind of like wish came true on that one. I don't remember much. I remember being at the top of the stairs. I remember there being a paramedic and a lot of blood. And the next thing I know, I'm standing in a walk-in clinic. I didn't even realize it was a walk-in clinic at first. I was like, it smells like a doctor's office. It doesn't look like the hospital, and that's just a couple miles down the road. For you metric type is 4.14-ish kilometers. Yeah, I looked it up not too long ago. I realized my dad had literally taken me to a walk-in clinic after smashing my head into a slab of concrete at like a, I don't know, 20-ish, 22-foot drop, and landed on my face basically. And just come to think of it, yeah, it's still a hell of a bump there. But yeah, it's like I kind of had a new outlook on life, and it kicked in quite quickly, and still my anger and part of the reason why a lot of my depression was literally standing right next to me, and further reinforced my feelings. I said, I have no idea how I even got in here. I just realized I'm in a doctor's office walk-in clinic. I just fell down some stairs. I need to go to a hospital, not a clinic. What the fuck's wrong with you? I'm your fucking son. I'll be in the fucking car. I don't remember leaving either. Next thing you know, I'm in a hospital room, about to get on in an MRI machine. Yeah. That's that. I mean, I don't remember anything else. I remember after that it was a throbbing headache and getting out of the MRI machine and walking out of the hospital, but I had no idea what day it was. I had no idea what time of the day it was. I stepped outside and I was like, why is the sun shining? Because the last time I thought about a date was when the paramedic asked me what day it was, and I said like February 19th, 1994. It's like I would have been 3 for that matter, but he's like, you're way off. And that's it. I just remember my head flopping back down onto the stretcher, and I was out. So my sense of days, time, and all that were just gone. Downsides from this, I lost a lot of motor skills to my left hand. I had to relearn a lot of things, like how to flick someone off, for example. Other things, I used to be pretty good at Spanish, and now it's like I never bother relearning much. I know a few words. I used to be able to have small conversations. I mean, had Spanish class in kindergarten, had Spanish class in a little segment here and there in elementary school, had it for 3 years in middle school, but in a religious school. Then I had it 2 years in high school. I mean, that's pretty decent. So that went out the window. I used to hate writing in English and public speaking and all that. And I was really, really, really good at math. I actually had to retake Algebra 2 because I just got so frustrated doing their equations that they wanted me to do. So I just came up with my own equations and did the math in my head. And they didn't like that, so they made me retake it. So after this incident, math, not my strong point. Science took a boost, but I really had the enjoyment of writing in foreign languages, which is interesting. So I've like small writing things here and there. Like when I started college for a little bit there, I had we were given a writing assignment. I did a outline, rough draft, and final draft. At the same time, we were allocated just to do a rough draft. And then I still had time left over to go help other students. And since then, I've even wrote small stories, and I'm saying like 15, 25,000 word small stories. I've got probably a half a dozen of those. And those are just in my free time. I just knock it out in a weekend. I also had, like I said, an interest in foreign languages. I started teaching myself Japanese. It's not something I use very often, so it's mostly I've pretty much forgotten it now after the past 8 years. I still remember a few things like comment below if you know what that means. I'll give you a hint. It's pervy. It has to do with underwear. I don't even know if I said everything correctly. I mean, it's been years, but I started even learning the Na'vi language from Avatar. That's an actual language. It's a fictional language created in the University of South Carolina just for that movie, and it has since grown from just a few hundred words to I think thousands. And there are plenty of nerds who like to learn it. It's incredibly complicated, but hey. So in the end, all this stemmed from severe depression, not being able to get help, not being able to talk to anyone, not being able to really come out, and it's just, in a way, I'm still living with that issue of not being able to come out and having to hide myself in depression, and I've been living with depression for so freaking long, and suicidal thoughts are so common. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but in the background, I went over a very tall bridge. I've been at the top of that bridge and I've looked down. It's like 180 feet. I thought about it again. This is not a topic to fuck around with. I mean, if this video gets taken down because I dropped the F-bomb a few times, I'll just have to censor it and put it back out there. I don't care about monetization. I don't even have enough followers. I think I have like 2 followers, subscribers. I don't care. This whole point of this video is if someone's suicidal or expressing thoughts about it, I mean, speak up, listen, be a friend, step up to the plate. Don't be afraid to banker act someone. They may hate you for a while, but in the end, I mean, if they're committed to kill themselves, then it's just going to delay them. Let's see. And also, usually, this is a side note, like Robin Williams, usually the seemingly happiest, most loving, caring people that make others want to laugh, usually those are the ones you have to keep an eye on. And trust me, I always thought I wanted to be a comedian. No, it turns out I just like making people happy because it gives me a little sense of happiness and worth. And like, I don't want to be a comedian. I don't want to be stand-up comedy. I don't want to do all that stuff. It's just that little bit of a moment. Just that little bit of uplifting feeling. That's all it is. So it's like a lot of these famous people that have taken their life. I see a lot of traits of myself in them, and I also see all the times like how easily things are overlooked. It's just sad in a way. It's just not something to fuck around with. And if you have issues yourself, it's like I said, speak up. Find group therapy or something. I thought about going to group therapy. I didn't have transportation. I had my cell phone with internet on it, so I mean, I just found some places to hang out online and chat rooms. Just found positive people to be around. The people on the friends list that are so-called friends, but I don't talk to, that have a lot of negative energy. Goodbye. I mean, you're not worth it in my life. We don't see eye to eye. We don't see eye to eye on things, and I don't need your negativity. And I don't regret one bit of that. Sure, my friends list has dropped by like 60%. I don't freaking care. And you know what? I'm feeling so much better about it. So it's like, ditch the negativity. Give your focus to the friends that are friends. And just talk. Get it out. If you have issues, talk about it. I mean, that's part of the reason why I'm even actually making these videos on this channel. I'm tired of all the BS. And I don't care if anyone's listening, it's just getting it out of my system. Getting it out of my head. It's still there, obviously. It's not like I just hit delete, but just talk. And if you have any questions, concerns, trust me, I have my issues. I have a lot of stuff that, I've been in contact with a couple people that if they knew who I really was, they probably would kill me. Because I've even heard, there's like the disrespectful, homophobic stuff I hear on a daily basis. I mean, yeah. And if I were to go to jail, I'd probably be killed. Trust me, I'm not a high person on the totem pole. I have some skeletons in the closet of my own. So if you need to talk to someone, hit me up. Figure out how to message me or something. I don't know. Throw in a comment. We'll see where it goes. And just reach out. Yeah, that's my little random drive home thought of a video. I didn't plan this. I didn't rehearse this. It just came to my mind. I was like, oh yeah, it's September 2nd, Suicide Awareness Month. How come I haven't heard anything about it? So, for this month, I'm probably going to make a couple more videos, talk more about it, look up some more stats. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to do that. Next video, it's going to be on transgender and suicide. Because that's a whole topic a lot of people don't want to talk about. So, catch you next time. See ya.